Ann, and I'm the player host here at the Pokerdome. Well, you've seen what happens when the players are on set, but we're going to show you what happens as the players get ready to compete at the Pokerdome Challenge. When a player wins the prize package to come to Vegas and be on the show, I escort them. I take them in a limo everywhere and show them a fabulous time. The next thing they do is they come down and do an interview with us. They do the pre-interview with our producers, and that is put into a package which is included in the show. After that, they have some free time at Caesars before we all meet up for a wonderful player dinner that includes some of the production staff. And then after that, they get their $500 in Caesars chips to go play, cash in, whatever they want to do.
You get excited, it's okay.
The next day, I pick them up, we bring them over to the set. They go through poker school where they learn speed poker and the way we do things here on the Pokerdome. Then they get a little bit of rehearsal where they actually get to play with each other and get used to the table, get used to the double dealers. And then we have a break for them so they can chow down, get their makeup on, and then it's showtime. Well, the makeup's on, the audience is here, the cameras are rolling. Let's play poker.
Time to take you to our leader, that being Bruce Spencer out of Florida, a 33-year-old who plays tight, aggressive, and it's working so far. BK Gugaria, 24,000 in chips. Our Joplin, Missouri native. Calls himself the Swami. And our leader, Bruce Spencer, for the update, he calls himself Smooch. That's how he introduced himself.
That's funny. I raised. Pot.
Bully. Paul. Is that how it's going to be, Smooch?
I believe so.
It looks like Smooch is trying to run the game.
I fold.
No, it's a follower.
Yeah. Well, I guess when you're playing a bunch of
Big
skirts,
bully.
it's easy to run the game, ain't it,
that's what
Mooch,
is.
huh?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's Mooch-alicious.
That's it.
These guys are good. I guess when you're playing a bunch of skirts, huh? That's very funny.
Well, the skirts have done pretty well in the dome.
Absolutely.
I fold.
Well, Smooch has gotten some good hands in the table under the impression maybe he's just pushing people around, so that could work to his advantage.
The truth is, early on with the blinds this small, there's not a huge dividend to pushing the other players around, except just to be the bully.
Maybe to set the tone as the blinds go up.
Chicken scratch. Chicken scratch.
Paul Furker from Feasterville, Pennsylvania, raking a pot. Furker at 62,000 in chips. Currently in second place.
I call. Fold. Fold. Check.
Check.
Flop.
To the flop we go three-handed. 10, 8, 3. Spencer catching part of his hand.
Bet. 4,000.
6 bets. 3,000.
4.
Sorry, 4,000.
I seen 3 in the pot. I was hoping I'd bet 4.
Fold.
Furker steps out of the way, as does Fleming. So Smooch saying hello and kissing more chips, adding them to a stack.
Looks like we just started.
And that big chip stack, John Kelly, tends to buy you instant respect. You're the guy that nobody wants to confront.
Call.
C3 calls.
Fold.
Drum lets go of his ace-8.
Fold.
Spencer thinking, I got a lot of chips. Why not get on the action? 8-3's good enough for me to play.
Slight discount from the blind.
3 players to the flop. 4-9 Jack.
Weber has picked up a baby flush draw.
Seat 6 checks.
4.
Seat 1 bets 4,000.
He fires 4,000 into the pot.
And unfortunately for that man, BK Gugaria, he's so short stacked, he really can't push back at a guy showing strength. He knows that the next time he gets involved in a hand in a big way, all his chips might be at risk.
Nice hand.
You are correct.
Blind
John
special.
Weber
Thank you.
picks that one up following his 4,000 chip bet. Blinds now increasing. Michael Koenig, we're at 1,000 and 2,000.
And with that slight increase, the premium for having the button and taking advantage of the blinds goes up just a little bit. When there are free chips to be had, these guys have got to scoop them up.
A call.
Seat 1 calls. Seat 2 checks.
Furker checks to the flop, two-handed. King, ace, 3. Both players miss, both wondering what the other one has.
4.
Checks. Seat 2 bets 4,000.
Weber really can only hope for a 7 in this spot. He's dominated.
Figures, no thanks. Furker position, strong enough for him to snatch up that pot. Paul Furker's a 39-year-old out of Feasterville, Pennsylvania. Calls his style aggressive. And this is not Paul's first trip to the Poker Dome. Matter of fact, he sat out in the studio audience just a few months ago.
They're going to get to me pretty quick.
I'm married to Anna Furker. She played at the Poker Dome Challenge in September.
We're going. We're due.
After watching Anna play, I wanted to do it myself and hopefully win one for the family. Anna had an opportunity to win a lot of money. Now I'm back here with the same opportunity. Hopefully we can take it home this time.
And there's Anna Furker there cheering on her husband. And what I love about this family is they definitely are hooked on poker. They said that Paul's mom almost qualified, and Anna tells me that they're already preparing for their 3-year-old and 3-month-old at home to get into poker. They say the 3-year-old watches as she plays and says, "Go all in, mommy, go all in."
The Furker Dome.
Exactly.
4 max. Is that a legal raise?
I fold.
Is that a
And
legal
John,
raise?
we have an interesting situation here. Both Fleming and Drum have suited connectors with the hearts. Obviously, Fleming's is the boss hand,
I'm afraid.
but closely coordinated hands. And Gugaria makes a interesting call with a 3-deuce.
Trying to get tricky, see if he can catch some rags and make something happen. 3-way to the flop. 10, 4, queen.
Wow, everybody gets a piece of this one. Fleming, top pair with a king kicker.
Bet 4.
Drum, middle pair with a jack kicker. And Gugaria with the baby flush draw.
Fleming comes out firing. Top pair, why not?
7.
Raising 2, so 11.
I'm not sure what hand Gugaria was hoping to make with that deuce 3, but that board had to look pretty good to him. Wow, and Drum calls.
Seat 4 calls.
Got action.
3 more.
There is action to the turn. We will see it two-handed. You notice there, Drum, a little shake in the hand. Maybe his heart rate's starting to go.
Oh,
10.
Drum.
Huge.
Magic card for Drum.
Bet 4.
Seat 4 bets
And that's an inviting bet.
See how Fleming reads the situation.
He's the most experienced player at the table.
Seat 5 calls.
Figures 4,000 pretty cheap into a 40,000 chip pot.
A deuce on the river. Drum's head,
Bet 8.
unless he folds. He will not. Pretty inviting bet.
I don't see how Fleming can fold here.
I call.
Yep, he has to pay him off.
He makes the call. Will not like the results he sees. The biggest pot of the night goes to our man Bob Drum out of Vashon Island, Washington. Over 50,000 in chips. A monumental hand as our action and cards continue to fly at the MansionPoker.com Poker Dome Challenge.